Hey, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. There are so many big things happening in cryptocurrency. In today's video, I want to talk to you about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Google, Apple, Axie Infinity, Lebron James, Polygon. So much is happening. Things are truly heating up in cryptocurrency land. If you appreciate us coming at you on a daily basis, take 2 seconds, smash the like button, and let's get into it. Things are really heating up with Bitcoin adoption and acceptance. In this case, in America, both Texas and Arizona, in one way or another, are moving towards making Bitcoin legal tender. The dominoes are falling. So a candidate for the governor of Texas has laid out a plan for Bitcoin legal tender in his state. And less than a week later, Arizona has dropped a bill to define Bitcoin as legal tender in their state. Game theory is beautiful. This is how it happens. Let's talk about Ethereum. Ethereum looking strong as well. People are buying this dip, particularly the small guys, the minnows, the dolphins. I say this because the number of ETH holders with 1 ETH or more has reached a new all-time high. People realize that despite the dip, Bitcoin crypto is not going away. In fact, it's only going to get much bigger over time. Case in point, Google. Yeah, the Google, in this case, Google Cloud, is getting into cryptocurrency in a huge way. Google Cloud ramps up blockchain efforts by launching a digital asset team. In retrospect, it was inevitable. Let's find out some details. Blockchain, cryptocurrency, and decentralized technology are all fascinating topics that have been heating up for almost a decade. Nowadays, everybody wants to be a part of the cutting-edge crypto innovations. Well, a Thursday announcement by YP, Google Cloud's Vice President of Financial Services, said that the firm has now established a Google Cloud digital asset team that will assist clients in creating, trading, storing value, and launching new products on blockchain-based platforms. Quote, "This new team will enable our customers to accelerate their efforts in the emerging space and help underpin the blockchain ecosystem of tomorrow." This is the full press release. Feel free to read the entire thing yourself. They lay out their detailed plans for their digital asset team. And in the same week, game theory at its finest, Apple stock jumps after the Apple CEO, Tim Apple, reveals their interest in the Metaverse. Tim Apple said in an investor's call that Metaverse applications have a lot of potential and that his company is investing in AR developments on its devices. So will this be a more centralized Metaverse like Facebook? Will it be more open like what we're doing on Ethereum, or somewhere in between? Either way, this is signaling to the public, get in on Metaverse. Crypto is the future. And speaking of Metaverse and gaming, big news, Axie Infinity, their blockchain, launches a governance token. So Sky Mavis, the founder of Axie Infinity, has launched the RON token, which will govern the Ronin blockchain. I'm going to give you the details. The key takeaways are that the RON token launched today. RON is the governance token for the Ronin blockchain, upon which Axie Infinity, the most popular Web3 game, is built. The Ronin blockchain has seen substantial growth over the last year. And if you don't understand the Ronin blockchain, let's dive into this. So this is an important announcement for the Axie Infinity ecosystem because the Ronin blockchain, an Ethereum sidechain, has proven crucial for Axie Infinity's success over the past year. The high fees and slow transaction times on Ethereum's Layer 1 caused issues for Axie Infinity users, creating scaling struggles for years. To address this, Sky Mavis built its own chain, Ronin. The RON token will have several uses. Ronin block validators will hold and stake RON and will be rewarded with it. Moreover, gas fees will be paid in RON, and accounts will now be granted more than 100 transactions per day. Owners of NFTs in the Axie ecosystem will also receive a certain number of free transactions on Katana, Ronin's decentralized exchange. A Ronin ETH liquidity pool will open tomorrow. In other news, the biggest athlete on the planet, LeBron James, partnering with Crypto.com to offer Web3 education to Ohio students. As we know, LeBron is the kid from Akron, huge in the Ohio community, big fan of his. The reason this is big, though, is because people love LeBron all over the world. Now he plays for the Lakers in Crypto.com Stadium, and LeBron has millions and millions of fans, and he's signaling to them that crypto, Web3, good. So, very good. It's not all very good, though. There's good and bad. Did you hear about this? White House reportedly preparing executive order on crypto. Let's find out some details. Joe Biden's White House is expected to issue an executive order in the coming weeks about actions the United States government will take regarding digital assets. A source familiar with the White House's plan told Barron's that the executive order would be issued in a national security memorandum. So they're issuing this based on national security. Doesn't sound great for crypto. Sounds kind of scary. Biden's memorandum would assign some government entities to study crypto, stablecoins, and non-fungible tokens with the goal of developing a workable regulatory framework. So he's just establishing a team to study it. What a politician. The source was quoted as saying, "This is designed to look holistically at digital assets and develop a set of policies that give coherency to what the government is trying to do in this space." So this sounds scary. We don't know what this will manifest into. I do want to remind you that Joe Biden's second largest donor is Sam Bankman-Fried, the founder of FTX Exchange. He's Biden's second biggest donor, and we all know how much Biden loves to serve his donors. So this certainly is not the end of cryptocurrency in America. It's just the beginning. Regulation equals good. Regulation equals game on. We've been seeing the U.S. regulate cryptocurrencies for the past few years now. That's really good, in my opinion. In other news, Polygon Matic reaches new milestone of 7,000 dApps on Polygon, actually beating Ethereum's daily transaction volume. And there's many metrics for Polygon that just trend up and look like this. The teams developing on Polygon continue to grow quickly. In other news, lending platform Celsius is the latest to integrate Chainlink's proof of reserve system. This is good for Celsius. I think this is great for Chainlink. So Chainlink's proof of reserve unlocks cross-chain liquidity. This is what it's doing for Celsius. Earlier today, it was announced that the popular lending platform Celsius had integrated Chainlink proof of reserve to enable the creation of auditable and highly secure cross-chain wrapped tokens. Celsius will use this integration to bridge wrapped versions of ADA, Doge, ETH to the Polygon mainnet, with plans to bridge more tokens in the near future. Users of these tokens will be able to unlock cross-chain token utility with access to DeFi ecosystems on non-native blockchains. The future is multi-chain. Polkadot killing it lately. And well, in this case, it's Astar Network raising $22 million to boost Polkadot interoperability. What you need to know is this: Astar allows Ethereum and Polkadot native smart contracts to coexist and communicate on Polkadot. The funds from Astar's latest raise will help the network build out interoperability between Layer 1 chains. Great for Polkadot. In other news, again, we're mixing the good and the bad. The SEC has denied Fidelity's Bitcoin spot ETF. This will get approved eventually, maybe not by Fidelity, although I think they have one of the best chances because they're so legitimate and established, but a spot Bitcoin ETF will get approved at one point or another. The thing is, what's interesting to me is this did not stop Fidelity from filing 2 more ETFs for the Metaverse in this case in crypto industry. Asset management firm Fidelity has filed for 2 more ETFs with the SEC to track crypto firms and those active in the Metaverse niche. So it's going to happen eventually, this stuff. And we're in the early years and we're getting to see this stuff play out in a way where we can look back and be like, I was there for this. We were a part of when this got together. Anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you got value in today's video, like the video. We drop one video every day, keeping you informed. I'll see you tomorrow.